Once upon a time in Hamlet approximately 2 kilometers from Canali village, there was a young couple named Sundano and Gokiap who loved each other. However, their love turned out to be contradiction by customary law in Canali village. This was due to cultural and religious differences between the two lovebirds. The girl's family was also against the relationship and refused to give their blessing, but the love of the two husbands agreed in the heart. Sundano and Kokiap agreed that only that can separate their relationship. Seeing the two who are getting closer, the Kokiap family plans to separate them by matching their daughter to another man. Hearing the plan, Sundano felt hurt and tried to thwart his girlfriend's wedding party. So he devised a plan and presented it to Kokiap. They agreed to run away from their village. The party preparations have been made by the Kokiap family. Meanwhile, Sundano began to collect sea animals and put them in the bamboo. According to the belief at the time, if the animals and their equipment were placed in the house of someone who was having a party, a big disaster would come. In Banggai language, Tobibi. Both of them knew the repercussion of the action. However, their love is stronger and they no longer care about the impact of disaster that will be faced. Sundano was so sure that by collecting the sea animals, a spring would emerge that would flood the entire village area. Because of this belief, long ago, he had prepared a boat. The plan, the boat will be used to escape with his lover to another area. His dream is to live happily with his idol in a new area. Right on the girl's wedding day, Sundano began to tie the taboo objects to the main pillar of the house on stilts where the wedding ceremony was held. He really hoped that Tobibi would appear. His prediction was correct. The party finally broke up and fell apart with a flood of water gushing out from under the building where the forbidden objects had been placed. Ignoring the victims who fell, Sundano immediately took his lover to the boat that had been prepared. They went to follow the swift water. They say they came out of the ground. Apparently, their actions were not only opposed by the girl's parents. Nature and God are also angry because there are so many obstacles that block the escape of these two teenagers. On the way, their boat is always blocked by fallen trees, so they have to turn their direction to another place. Barriers of obstacles came so that the boat's turn featured dozens of beams. At the 100th turn, suddenly in front there was a large hole approximately 5 meters in diameter. The hole swallowed the flowing flood waters, including the couple and the boat. No one knows what happened to the two lovebirds on the ground. To be sure, their dreams to live happily together has ended. About 3 months after the incident, in Canali village, two clear springs apparent. The distance between one spring and another approximately 300 meters. From these two springs flow to rivers that empties into the oceans by local residents. The two rivers were named Sundano and Kokia, which is the name of the couple. Earlier, Sidon believed that the two springs are the incarnation of the bodies of his couple. The moral message that can be taken from the legend of the formation of the Tendetung lake is not to make a decision without thinking first, because it can be bad for others and for ourselves. Whatever the form of the problem, we must think the solution with a cool head so that the problem does not bother us in the future. Thank you very much.